the World Tourism Day with a focus on tourism for inclusive growth. Next, before we hear Vice Chancellor, Chief Guest, and Guest of Honor, I would like to invite our respected Deputy Director, Mr. Ripam Ghosh, to welcome the delegates on behalf of the Neotia University.
Thank you, Sumit. Namaskar. Good afternoon to a few eminent guests amongst us, whose speeches today will be followed by the cultural program celebrating Tourism Day, totally organized by our students. Now, on behalf of the School of Hospitality and Culinary Art, the Neotia University, first and foremost, I would like to welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Sagnik Chaudhary, who is the Deputy Director General, Regional Director East, Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, for his presence in this function despite a very, very busy schedule. Next, I'd also like to welcome Ms. Rutsa, the Deputy Director, Nagaland Tourism, for giving us her time. I also take this opportunity to welcome our Pro-Chancellor, Mr. P.J. Agrawal, Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Bishwajit Ghosh. Let me also welcome the Deans, Directors, HODs, faculty, and my dear students of the university on this occasion. Today is not the day when I will be doing the talking. Today is the day for our guests to do the talking. But before I hand it back, so back to the audience, Upasana and Subal.
Thank you very much, Rupam sir. So now I would like to invite our respected Vice Chancellor, Professor Bishwajit Ghosh, to enlighten us with his kind words. Over to you, sir.
Okay, there has been some audio problem. Sorry.
Audio, can you not hear me?
Sagnik sir has dropped a message that he can't hear the.
Actually, you know that 25th of September, a few days ago, last Saturday, there is a World Pharmacist Day, perhaps you know. So we have celebrated also the same thing from our campus. And, today we are in a virtual mode. So tourism industry, naturally, is the biggest industry. And it has it's a big impact on our ecology, economy, and empowerment. Three things. Now, when we are talking about the tourism, we are thinking so many aspects. The location, geographical location, available infrastructure, if you look at the tourism, say in West Bengal, say, suppose you want to go to the Darjeeling, right? If you go to as a tourist, you have several aspects because the environment, facilities available, and see the other things also. Similarly, there are so many places where the tourism has been built up, and what I have learned from our Professor Rupam Ghosh that that when we are going to implement the national education policy of 2021, they are giving that the students should visit 100 big places, heritage tourism places to culture, enrich themselves. What is happening now? Why tourism? Right? The question is that now we cannot be monotonous continuously. If you can, human life is always thinking for the dynamic. Suppose you are, then you can return back and start again. But if you want to develop the tourism, we have to see many other aspects. First thing that induce the tourist, attract the tourist. Facilities available, transportation, the food and habitat. And the clean environment. If the tourist has like to go, he has to find, that should not have any problem on the, that habitability, like in a clean place. So in this respect, three things are very much important. That is into actor, action, and performance. Who are the actors here? If you think for the tourism, actors are the organizer, actors are the persons going to the tourist. What action? You have to keep the safety of the, the tourist and the very enjoyable place and the performance, which place is very much suitable for you. So World Tourism Day, I was expecting that, all the schools, what we have done, we have developed a e-journal. So I was expecting that our School of Hospitality and Culinary Arts should, publish one e-journal on the World Tourism Day, where the article from all the students, the teachers, they will come out, how to develop a new tourism, how to back the tourism, how to help the students to develop themselves, to culture themselves for the tourism. Anyway, next time I will request all of you to develop e-journal, and you can mention, that in our science and technology, there is e-journal called Resonance of the all waves, all the, that pharmacy, they have a tourism, e-journal, like TNU Pharma Web. Similarly, fisheries has a, Matsya Puran, and agriculture also, that e-journal, Krishi Parashar. So I will expect that School of Culinary Arts, you have organized a very good program today, and I will request you, please think about that thing to develop a e-journal and celebrate the e-journal on this day, such that to encourage the students to to develop themselves. And I'm very happy that our tourism, hospitality and culinary arts, they develop a very good culture of research. University is a place for developing universal knowledge. Universal knowledge can come only through the research. If you think for the tourism, there is plenty of research. I am thinking the plenty of research for the tourism. You can develop this research and to induct the students for the postgraduate studies and the research that can help to develop the good human resources in our in our hospitality culinary arts, not only here but also at a national level. So please think to two aspects. One is e-journal, another is that we have developed. We can develop so many aspects on research on tourism apart from our conventional courses that you are doing. That's very good. There is no issue. So please continue this program, and I am requesting our the chief guest who has come here. Please excuse me because I have another meeting at 4 o'clock, because that at Neotia University is identifies only private university in the country who is going to take part in a mission innovation program. And we are going to have a project because there is a group, that for the DST has identified us, and there is a group. Initially, there was a 270 applicant. They have been cut down to 30. Then they have again cut down. 8 has come out, and IIT Kharagpur from the Eastern Zone is there. So I have a 4 o'clock meeting. We have to develop some of the project, for research for our university. So thanking you very much for inviting me. Please continue, and I expect that your mission will be very successful one to develop the mission that you are thinking to promote, that Neotia University is promoting the World Tourism Day to help the student, to help the businessmen to develop ecology, economy and empowerment. Thanking you. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor, for your engrossing words and suggestions. We will be surely implementing it very soon. Okay, now, Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Sagnik Chaudhary, Regional Director, East, Ministry of Tourism, to oblige us with few words of inspiration. Sir, are we audible to you now? Sagnik, sir. Actually, sir is facing some problem. He's not able to hear us. So, if sir, yeah.
He is having a. Let me give a call to him. Let me try.
He's trying to get through another computer.
I think just keep a watch on if he goes out and comes, because he is having a lot of issues. He is WhatsApp me also. Audio is the issue.
So he is trying to log in through another computer. So
just have a look there. In case he is coming in through some others, that we have to admit him.
Yeah.
And make him the presenter. He is there, and that I am admitting him, and kindly make him the presenter. I think you'll be able to join that. I'm doing it. I have done it.
Camera, I'm not sure if you can see me.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Right, great. Am I also visible or am I not?
Till now, no, I think. Am I right, Sumit?
No, not visible.
All right. I'm sorry. I missed the entire.
Your day today, so let's hope that you are there.
Yes.
Are we audible to you? Are we completely audible to
Yes,
you?
I can hear you.
Sir,
I can
I'd love to hear a few words from you, sir, on the occasion of World Tourism Day.
hear you.
Yes, sir. 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 Yes, sir
Thank you so much. Thank you. Uh, it gives me great pleasure to be able to wish all of you, each one of you, a very very happy World Tourism Day 2021. Uh, we all know why 27th day of September each year is celebrated as the World Tourism Day. In fact, as long back 70, the United Nations World Tourism Organization statutes were adopted on this day. The reason we celebrate the World Tourism Day each year with a different theme, and this year's theme is tourism for inclusive growth. Now, what is inclusive growth? What is inclusive tourism is something that perhaps makes us wonder, because if it is if it is quite similar to what we know as accessible tourism, then why do we have a different term called inclusive tourism? Uh, One line on this, which is inclusive tourism, is basically within inverted commas, tourism for all. And when we say tourism for all, it is a concept that is addressing a growing segment of travelers with a diverse range of needs and requirements. What is accessible per se to one traveler who perhaps is a wheelchair user, for example, may be very difficult to access or completely inaccessible to another traveler with a different type of mobility impairment or a different type of disability or other conditions, which is why becoming more inclusive is a more appropriate goal today for the tourism industry than just focusing on what is accessible tourism. An inclusive tourism business or a destination works to offer positive travel experiences to people who have different needs by addressing these needs from various perspectives and by providing design solutions and service solutions that aim to cover as many different groups as possible. Now, we all are aware that the last year, which is 2020, was the entire world, including developing and developed countries, were ravaged by the pandemic. And as the entire world is gradually opening up, putting operations into place, travel is gradually restarting in a calibrated manner, thanks to increased vaccinations, thanks to more knowledge that we have about the disease today. Uh, the world has taken a poignant pause and is looking back. What are the things that we can take away from this period of time as a positive deliverable, what we can look forward to in the years to come, and how to recalibrate the way we have been looking at tourism thus far. I again take this opportunity to wish all the staff, students, the management, faculty of the Neotia University a very, very happy World Tourism Day 2021. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sablik sir. So today we were expecting one more guest of honor, but due to some network problems, she is not able to join us. So although she has sent a message for all of us, she is Ms. Tarantala Rusta, Deputy Director, Nagaland Tourism. So let's hear what message she has for us.
Hello, everybody. I'm Tiaran Laruta, Deputy Director for Nagaland Tourism. Today is World Tourism Day, and I'm really excited to be celebrating this beautiful day with all of you. The theme for the World Tourism 2021 is Tourism for Inclusive Growth. And for me, that personally means creating a community of people from all walks of life to come and connect. It also means the ability to drive inclusive development, and the role it plays in promoting respect for diversity while generating opportunities for social and economic development. World Tourism is celebrated each year on the 27th of September with an aim to create awareness about the importance of tourism and its impact on society. But creating this awareness has become more important as the COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted world economy, with tourism being the hardest hit sector. New travel restriction has been imposed, which has brought about an unprecedented decline in local, regional, and international tourism, which has brought about a significant job loss and economic fallout. But this pandemic has taught us a striking lesson in that we have come to understand that unity and collective approach is what we need to confront the new reality. With this in mind, Nagaland Tourism has been promoting the concept of unity and collective approach of community-based rural tourism, through which local communities can derive benefits and facilitate participation and empowerment of rural people in matters of decision making and management. I'm very happy to share with you and proud to be a part of a state called Nagaland, which is blessed with pristine nature and
Okay.
hello everybody.
Okay, so
Thank you, Ms. Rutsa, for such beautiful and motivational words on this Tourism Day. Now, as we know, light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity as it expels the darkness. The world has really been a tough time past couple of years. To make this afternoon a blessed one, I would like to invite all of you to kindle the lamp for a prosperous tomorrow, and also request all of you to clap virtually to cherish this moment of hope and positivity.
कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
thank you all the participants for your active participation in the lamp lighting ceremony. So as India is land of festivals, culture, heritage, and tourism is all about exchange of culture. So today on the occasion of World Tourism Day, our students have prepared a small glimpse of this. In today's session, we have an amalgamation of folk dance, music, food, not only from the different corners of country, but from the neighboring countries also, like Bangladesh and Bhutan.
To start the event, the first event we are starting with, it's a beautiful fusion dance inspired from Bharatnatyam, depicting one of the biggest festivals of Maharashtra, Ganesh Chaturthi, presented by our third year student, Jinita Dasgupta.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाय गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि आया देखो आया बाबा मोरिया आया देखो आया बाबा मोरिया नचू में नचाए बाबा मोरिया तेरे ही बंदे है सबसे चंगे कर देंगे दंगे तू है तो डर है क्या दिल से कहेंगे जो है दिल ने कहा कि साडा
Thank you, Jinita, for such a beautiful performance. May we have a round of applause celebrating Jinita's dance performance. Next, we move on to, as we know, music is always known for connecting hearts across boundaries. So here we have with us Sabrina Sharmin with her Ravindra Sangeet all the way from Bangladesh.
আমি চিনি গো চিনি তোমারে ও গো বিদেশিনী আমি চিনি গো চিনি তোমারে ও গো বিদেশিনী তুমি থাকো সিন্ধু পারে ও গো আমি চিনি গো চিনি তোমারে ও গো বিদেশিনী তোমায় দেখেছি শারদ প্রাতে তোমায় দেখেছি মাধবী রাতে তোমায় দেখেছি মাধারে ও গো বিদেশিনী আমি আকাশে পাতিয়া শুনেছি শুনেছি তোমারই গান আমি তোমারে সপেছি প্রাণ গো বিদেশিনী আমি আকাশে পাতিয়া শুনেছি শুনেছি তোমারই গান আমি তোমারে সপেছি প্রাণ গো বিদেশিনী ভুবন ভূমিয়া শেষে আমি এসেছি নূতন দেশে ভুবন ভূমিয়া শেষে আমি এসেছি নূতন দেশে
Thank you, Shabrina, for presenting this beautiful song in front of us. So, our country is rich in heritage places, but some small cities get somewhere neglected in development of tourism. So, as this time our theme is tourism for inclusive growth, we would like to showcase you a small city of North Bihar, which is also known as heart of Mithilanchal, the city of Darbhanga, with the eyes of our first year student Pratyush. Let me also inform you that Pratyush is having more than 30,000 followers on Instagram just because of his exceptional work. So let's have a glimpse of Darbhanga with the eyes of Pratyush. Thank you, Pratyush, for this amazing video. India is best in diversity of nature and culture. The beauty and culture of Northeast India is beyond compare. So after having a glimpse of Darbhanga, Bihar, let's go to one of the beautiful state of Northeast, that is Assam, and enjoy the traditional Bihu dance by our first year student Tamsha Mandal.
কমলা খাবি নে অমলা খিনি মাৰি বেঙেনা ঐ সৰভোগৰ পাচলি তই বৰা জলি হবি নে মোৰ লগৰী নহলে পলুৱাই নহলে ফুচুৱাই পাতিমে মই বিয়া ঐ পাতিমে মই বিয়া
May we have a huge round of applause for Tamosha Mondal for giving us a beautiful glimpse of Assam through this traditional folk Bihu dance. The next performance that we have here is from Banerjee brothers, Kunal and Kuntal. So their music is a signal to all the avid travelers to pack their bags and start traveling. Let us hear how does this song sound like. Banerjee brothers. Please go and have a look at the movie. You can see our Kunal and Kuntal brothers are there. Okay, next we move on. Now on this World Tourism Day, let's hear what our third year student Shenyo Guo has to say.
Namaskar. I am Shenyo Guha, final year student of School of Hospitality and Culinary Art under the Neotia University. And I would like to give an introductory speech on the theme for our day, that is Tourism for Inclusive Growth. World Tourism Day, celebrated each year on 27 September, is the global observance of tourism's social, cultural, political, and economic values and the contribution that the sector can make the heritage of our nation. It promotes inter-regional relationship as well. Tourism encourages cultural programs and provides support to the local handicrafts. It helps in the development of the international understanding too. Overseas holidays and travelers have awarded India as the 4th rank among the best holiday destinations of the world. Now let's come to the disappointing fact. As we all know, COVID-19 pandemic has had a massive impact on this tourism industry. The world is facing an unprecedented global health, social, and economic emergency as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Tourism and the travel industry is among the most affected sectors, with a massive fall in the international demand and global travel and restrictions, including many borders, fully closed to contain the virus. UNWTO has therefore designated World Tourism Day 2021 as a day to focus on the tourism for inclusive growth. This is an opportunity to look beyond the tourism statistics and acknowledge that beyond every number there is a person. So let us celebrate tourism's unique ability to ensure that nobody is left behind as the world begins to open up again and to look for the future. UNWTO has also called the sister UN agencies to use the occasion of the World Tourism Day to recognize the role of the tourism plays in their respective fields, from the trade fair and the climatic action to gender equality. Ideas and commitments are nothing if they are not put into action. World Tourism Day is the chance for a diverse range of the tourism stakeholders, including the destinations and the business of all sizes, to explore how they can be more inclusive as the tourism returns, to share the best practices and to celebrate the achievements. As we all know, people are getting vaccinated and the world is healing slowly as well. So we strongly believe that the tourism industry will start gathering its position back again, and everyone will witness a high rise in the tourism industry. Just the way tourism industry got affected the most, as soon as the situation becomes better, this industry is going to be the mostly rising industry. That's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shenyu, for sharing your thoughts with us. We also hope and believe in a better tomorrow. Now we have a beautiful collage of the happiest country of the world, that is Bhutan, depicting its culture and tourism. The collage is prepared by our third year culinary art student, Ishan Kafle. So let's have a glimpse of Bhutan. Thank you very much, Ishan, for this video. Bhutan is indeed a very beautiful place. Today, tourists are looking for new experiences, and food offers a gateway into another culture through taste. Thus, this is also giving rise to culinary tourism. So, our next video is about uh, the the specialty dishes from the different regions of India, and it is prepared by the culinary art student. So we have Karma and Ishan from Bhutan, Shayal from Gangtok, Sinam from Manipur, and Kasturi from West Bengal. So let's see what they are cooking.
Hello, I'm Kasturi Bhattacharya, a second year culinary arts student. Today, on this precious day, I'm going to prepare a Bengali traditional dish, Bhetki Pakuri.
Thank you to all our culinary artists for showcasing such beautiful dishes from different regions of India. The next performance that we have, let's take you to Rajasthan. Rajasthan is famous for a variety of folk dances which are attractive, vibrant, and a great source of entertainment. Presenting you in front of you, Ms. Anulipi Zoya, our first year student, with her dance performance.
मिसरी सुमीठी बाता थारी ऐसो रूप सजीलो
बनी थारो चांद सरी सो मुखड़ो कोई नजर नहीं लग जाए बनी थोड़ा हलवे हलवे चालो कोई मोच नहीं पड़ जाए बनी थारो चांद सरी सो मुखड़ो कोई नजर नहीं लग जाए बनी थोड़ा हलवे हलवे चालो मोच नहीं पड़ जाए।
केसर की थे क्यारी लागो रंग भरी थे थाली सा खूब जाव सुनिर खा था न चाल थारी मतवाली
ओ बनी थारा केस है कामण गारा, बनी थारा केस है कामण गारा, मारो तो मन उड़ जाए। बनी थारी आँखियाँ है मतवाली, ओ बनी थारी आँखियाँ है मतवाली, मारो तो मन बहकाए। बनी थारी जिद पायलड़ी बाजे, मारो तो मन हरसाए। बनी थारो रूप लगेला खीणो, बनी थारो रूप लगेला खीणो, तन देख बना मुस्काए। बनी थारो चांद सरी सो मुखड़ो, कोई नजर नहीं लग जाए। बनी थोड़ा हलवे हलवे चालो, कोई मोच नहीं पड़ जाए।
May we have a huge round of applause for Anulipi for showcasing such a beautiful dance performance. Next, we have a unique talent of our first year student, Anuron, with his let's see what it's like to hear through his flute.
Thank you, Anurun, for this amazing and unique performance. Next performance we have it straight away from the paradise on earth and crown of India, that is our beautiful Kashmir. Devupriya, our third year student, will be performing a beautiful Kashmiri dance in front of us.
काजल का रंग लाए नजरे उतारने को बागों से फूल लाए रसे सवारने को बुमरा बुमरा शाम रंग बुमरा 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 शाम रंग बुमरा आए हो किस बगिया से ओ तुम हाथों में मेहंदी है या शाम की लाली चांद तारे लेकर आई रात डाली बुमरा बुमरा शाम रंग बुमरा 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 शाम रंग बुमरा आए हो किस बगिया से बुमरा बुमरा तुम बुमरा बुमरा to end today's flow of performances with a concluding speech of our second year culinary arts student, Kasturi Bhattacharya. So let's hear what Kasturi has to say.
Namaskar. I'm Kasturi Bhattacharya, a second year student of SHCA under the Neotia University, and I'm here to speak on the measures government is taking to boost tourism sector. As we all know, this COVID-19 pandemic has potentially disrupted almost all aspects of life. In this global crisis, the tourism and hospitality sector has collapsed in almost all parts of the world, and the same is true for India. Millions of people lost their jobs as our tourism industry employs a large number of people, both skilled and unskilled. Not only this, but also this industry plays a vital role in the economic development of the country as it is the second largest foreign exchange earner in India. But now, when situations are getting under control and the tourism industry is about to take off to fly high again, the Ministry of Tourism has taken various steps to overcome the crisis caused by COVID-19 pandemic in the tourism sector. Operational guidelines for COVID safety and hygiene has been prepared in order to create awareness, training and assessment of compliance of the guidelines. The program is aimed at building the capacity of the hospitality industry, particularly small and medium units, to restart and grow their business. Also, the ministry has
Upasana, sound is not coming.
No sound.
Upasana, there is no sound. Are you able to hear?
So yes, sir.
Last 1 minute, I think if you can just try and replay it, last 1 minute of her speech. Otherwise, we'll continue.
Is it free?
It is still stuck. No, sound is not coming. I think we can continue. Upasana, you carry on, please. Leave aside this. You carry on.
Thank you very much, Kasturi, for sharing a thought with us. Now I would like to invite Ms. Shabnam Jana to give vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. We have reached the end of this beautiful function today. I, Shabnam Jana, take the opportunity to put my gratitude into words. First of all, I would like to thank the Almighty for making today's function a great success. On behalf of the School of Hospitality and Culinary Art of the Neotia University and all students, I would like to extend my heartiest thanks to our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Shagnik Chaudhary, Deputy Director General and Regional Director East, Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, for his presence in the function. Thank you for enlightening us with your inspiring and motivating words. We have a lot to learn from you. Secondly, I would like to thank Ms. Tiarenla Rutsa, Deputy Director, Nagaland Tourism, for her presence and such informative and inspiring words. Nothing could have been achieved without the encouragement of our Pro-Chancellor, Mr. P.J. Agarwal. Thank you so much, sir. I must thank our Vice Chancellor, Sir Dr. Vishwadit Ghosh, for your support and guidance to organize such an event and your such motivating words. Thank you, sir. Your suggestions we have noted and we will definitely implement them. I would also extend my gratitude to the teachers and staff of the school for making this function successful. I thank all the students for their presence this evening. I would also like to thank the IT and administration team and all other departments to extend their support to make this event successful. Ladies and gentlemen, an event like this cannot happen overnight. It requires planning and an eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by apologies for the disturbances we faced during the entire event once in a while, but more or less the last portion which we could not hear, we all know that we are facing some internet issues due to bad weather. Hope you will bear with this. We thank you all for being with us this evening. It's been a great pleasure. Have a nice evening. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Share any view or anything?
I'm getting a call from sir.
We can leave for the day. Thank you.